seal the deal?
It didn't feel like I needed to seal the deal. I think the talk is in the press and not in the change room. But I think from a personal point of view, it was important just to score some runs. We haven't played, as I said the other day, any first-class cricket for a long time. So just to get back in that mindset of being able to bat for a long time and the rhythm of batting was really important. So I was happy that I could not only spend some time at the crease, but spend some positive time at the crease and get some runs at the end of the day. I think, like I said the other day, I think it was almost as though when it was turning as it was, and it was fantastic that the wicket did turn, because at the end of the day we need to be practicing against the turning ball. That it was almost as though the most dangerous shot was the forward defence. You had to find a way to get to the other end, get in a position to score runs, and if you were just propped on the crease defending, then you were playing into the spinner's hands. So I think the guys that scored runs found a way or got in a position to actually hit the ball rather than just defend. Yeah, sure. So I think that at least they're trying to put pressure on the bowler. So yeah, I think looking back, those guys would probably reevaluate that their shots were on, but the execution probably wasn't as pure as they would have liked. Yeah, I think everyone has a different game plan depending on who you are. We saw Usman try and sweep, but unfortunately didn't come off for him. I played a few. You can't just sweep every ball because it becomes predictable. You got to know that whether it's on line or length, that's your shot. So I played a couple. Matthew Wade played the sweep shot pretty well. So there's three of your top three playing the sweep shot. I think it's not a question of looking to sweep every ball, because then you can get yourself as much trouble as not sweeping at all, I think. Yes and no. At the end of the day, you can only bat for 100 overs, 90 overs today, and we used up 86 or 87 of them. So all of the top three had more than 80 balls. Steve Smith faced 100 balls. So that's significant time in the middle. Admittedly, no one went on and got a big score. That's probably the one issue that, if we could put a cross against our day, that was probably it. But at the same time, everyone from 1 to 11 got a bat, and that's just as important, I think. I wouldn't say as the front runner, but Steve Smith's a batsman back home. He bats at 4 for his first class team. He's got a fantastic first class record. The other guys, Moses is probably an incredibly skilled batting all-rounder who bowls fantastic medium pace, and Glenn Maxwell's an off-spinner who bats particularly well. So Steve Smith, that's where he bats for his state team. So he wasn't really promoted, and I don't think you could say he's the front runner. I'm not a selector, so I don't know what the pecking order is at the moment. I think any time in the middle is good time for anyone. So whether it's Steve Smith or anyone else, the balance of the team will be, I'm sure, a discussion for the captain and selectors leading in. Who knows? Last test we didn't play an all-rounder. Matthew Wade batted at 6, and we played 4 fast bowlers. So who knows what the balance will be.
Thanks, everyone.